Hello everyone and welcome to another review. In today's video I'll show my second ever Hot Wheels Redline Club model, because last time I did make a review of the Toyota Supra HKS that is right over here. However, because of my editing problems, I unfortunately lost the original video and I had to make a new one with the model already unboxed. I could not make an unboxing in front of you guys. However, I do have this one, the Nissan Skyline GT-R R34, and it is the 2024 collections car. And just like I did with the Supra, I'm going to open up that one. And I know there are people who will say, how dare I actually open these Redline Club models? Well, you see, the thing is that I do like opening models in general, and I feel like that opening these very rare models is also a pretty nice experience. Now here's the model out of the box. Looks really nice, especially in that red Spectra flame paint. Now let me quickly take a look on where I could make the cutout for the model, because I already see it is a bit different than it was with the Supra. Give me guys a moment. So where did I cut it? Oh yeah, I did cut it here. Okay, so I already know where to cut that. Now I'll be back in like 2 minutes, and then I'll review this R34 that is simply an astonishing model. Okay, so I'm back with opening that model. It was a bit more challenging because this time this knife was a bit more not as focused as last time. So cutting that plastic was a bit rough, which, as you can see, it was a bit rough, but do I regret that? No, heck no, I don't regret that at all. Okay, let me just take this out. Yeah, last time with the Supra, it also had this kind of plastic insert, so that can go to the side. And here is the model. Here is the GT-R. Okay, let me just take this box for now out of the vision, because obviously, like I already had shown the box, I can also show you what it says over here. But okay, that isn't really as important. I'll for now take it right here to the side, and let's take a look on that model. I'll just wear my gloves again, and then we'll focus on the GT-R. Now here I'll need to make a bit space, because I can see that there is already some huge traffic congestion in here, so I need to change the position of that Porsche. And yeah, maybe I'll bring this one right over here, and maybe that H6 also for now here. So then we can also compare these two together. So let's take a look on that GT-R. I'm really interested with how this thing looks, because I'm a huge Skyline fan. Like, RX-7 is my favorite car, but like Skyline is like my second favorite JDM. So here it is, the Redline Club Nissan Skyline GT-R R34. Oh my god, that almost fell. Wait a second. So there it is. So here's the GT-R. I'll just check if I can use some different lighting. There we go, for a lot better details. So here's the front of the GT-R. It looks pretty nice. We've got some Tampo printed headlights, Tampo printed GT-R logo, and the blinkers. Then we get the carbon fiber hood, which obviously looks different. Like, let me take for instance, this one, the Pop Race one. Here you see it's carbon fiber, and here it tries to fabricate carbon fiber, which, I mean, it's kind of weird why Hot Wheels, or Mattel specifically, can't really make carbon fiber like this. I know they can, because I believe I do have a model which has that type of details. But yeah, so here is the carbon fiber. Then we get the Nismo badge and the GT-T or GT-R logo. I'm not sure. This is like that GT shield from Skylines, I believe. Then we get the Nismo logo, which also looks nice. Then we've got, what else we've got? We've got these beautiful bronze 5-spoke rims with red inserts. Now, this is, I think, my first ever model it is my first ever model to have, from Hot Wheels, to actually have red lug over here. Like, normally it was bare metal, like, on the Supra, it is bare metal. It isn't, oh my goodness. That Skyline how it fell over. It is normal metal here, you see, and here it's painted red, so that's already a bit different. Then we have a carbon fiber-like spoiler. Like, I do get the point that it is meant to be carbon fiber, but I mean, come on, metal. Like, you could already make carbon fiber. Like, these things are really rare and later becoming expensive. Like, why? Then we get these 4 taillights, the Nissan logo, the GT-R logo, and the Choice license plate. Hot Wheels Choice. Yeah, because it is the 2024 selections car. So, you know, people made the choice to have this one in this specific color. Also, here's the Spectra Flame. Now, let me quickly wipe off that real shortly, because I want to have that nice metallic, like, gloss from that Spectra Flame that I don't want to have. There we go. There we go. Now it should be better. Okay, there is still a bit. Wait a second. I'll need to. Or is it permanent? I don't know. Okay. Anyways, we do have the, coming back to the car, we've got the exhaust pipe as well as the whole exhaust here. We've got the 6-speed manual transmission. And then we've got here the interior. Yeah, the interior. I didn't actually notice it. Now I notice it. So it has red gear lever as well as, oh my god, can the lighting actually, can I change it a bit so it can be a bit closer? There we go. Or did I just ruin it? I think I just ruined it. Wait, give me guys a second, cause. So there we go. We've got these red seat belts, these racing seat belts. I think these are how many? 6-pointed seat belts or 5-pointed seat belts? Yeah, I think so. Then we've got the buckets, and yeah, it's a right-hand drive because it's obviously a JDM. Now, the only other thing that's also pretty important to mention is the fact that this one has an openable hood. But just like, I'm not sure if it's as bad with opening as the Supra. Just let me... Oh, it's a lot easier. Okay. Whoa, that's just beautiful. But it does lack, like, a bit, like... It looks nice, you know, you do get the RB26 in here and the sway bar and that turbo and everything, but... Oh, there we go. I think I can make the camera a bit closer so you can guys see that engine better. There we go. So it does have these golden details, like the sway bar, the turbo over here, I believe. Then we get like these filters and so on. And here, oh yeah, there you go. The GT-R logo looks a lot better in here. But the main problem I have with these engine bays from Hot Wheels is why they can't, like pop rays. Let me just take this Skyline here. Why they can't make like pop rays, where pop rays is a lot cheaper, keep in mind. Make like fully new separate parts. Like here you have separate, like, what I mean is that here it feels like one whole mold being painted, and here you feel like you had separate parts that build this specific engine bay, and it just feels so drastically different. It's just the fact that this feels a lot less realistic than this one. Now let's take a look on the Supra. I'll just take the camera back like it was before. So let me just take a look on that Supra. Now I'll take the roof because I don't want it to fly away. But yeah, that Supra is a paint open. Let me quickly take something, maybe something thin. Wait a second, because I need to take that in. Oh, there we go. There we go. So here are the two engine bays. And here are the two cars together, two Redline clubs. And it's the same thing. It's got the exact same, maybe not problem, but like the exact same thing, that this engine bay is one mold with painted in details, which isn't bad, but it just takes a bit of that realism. So is it really, like, the main question which now I have is, are these Redline clubs really as fantastic as people paint them? And in my opinion, not really. I mean, they are nice, but they aren't like mind-boggling nice. I close these hoods and let's compare these two. So there is the exact same tempo printing on the headlights, like the same pattern. The interior here feels a lot more lackluster because you here have just the cyan or mint colored seats, and here you've got like the seat belts painted on and the gear shifter in red, which is a lot better. And then here on the rear, also the exact same tempo printing pattern, the exact same painted, like, I mean style, okay, not the same color, or let's say like the style of painting of the underbody of the cars. And then these are premium wheels, which, I mean, this isn't bad, like, by any means. I do like the Skyline. It's a very nice model, and that Supra too. But in comparison to Hot Wheels, they simply suck. Like, really, they suck badly. Like, when I compare these, let me take you, show you a premium Hot Wheel car, okay? A premium Hot Wheel car that looks nice. This one, the Evo. Just look, and this is a bit cheaper. Okay, it's a lot more cheap. It's a lot cheaper, and the quality, like, these are the same rims. You guys see that? It's the exact same rims. Like, they just painted here that red. Here it's silver. That insert over there, that how do you call that, rod connected to the wheels, and then the rear has also, like, you have that tempo printing, and you have the exact same tempo printing, and then they try to tell us that Redline Club models are like the god models from Hot Wheels. Like, no, I disagree. I do like that model. And I do like that model. But these are simply overpriced. Like, this guy was also like around 30-ish, 35, I think. Yeah, 30, 35. Which is okay, but comparing it to Pop Race, that's just... What were they doing? Were they sleeping? Or I have no idea. Like, it just feels that Hot Wheels is lazy for that matter. And it's not that. I like this GT-R. It's nice. But it's just the fact that when I'm comparing a different company that's a lot cheaper if it comes for their details, it's just mind-blowing me. I just feel shocked. You know, I just feel shocked because with the Supra, that paint was, like, don't get me wrong, like, this chrome paint also, they say it's exclusive. I have downstairs in the living room the Supra, the GT300, in a glass cabinet, and it has the exact same paint. Like, why are they charging so much for these cars? I'm just asking myself, like, why? And another thing, where are the side mirrors? Like, when you are making a model car, these cars are meant to have side mirrors. Every single car here on this table, other than the Supra, have side mirrors. Look, Pop Race have arrow side mirrors over here. The 997 also. The Singer Porsche, which also I wouldn't really expect. Look on how tiny these side mirrors are. Or the Tarmac Works Yonsible models. Look. How? I'm really asking myself how. And even Mini GT and these things are cheaper and still a lot more detailed in many areas than Redline Club. So finally, do I recommend these models? I mean, if you can snag these for good price, which is that 30-ish dollar kind of price bracket, I mean, these are good. But these models aren't really the most super duper mods I ever got in my collection. These really feel like glorified premiums, with the only difference being a lot more detailed interior, or a bit more detailed interior, because here they were so lazy, they just decided to give these seats. And here they, of course, made these painted seat inserts that look nice, okay? That's nice. But then I'm just asking myself why people are just shitting themselves when they say, oh, look, a Redline Club, another release. I need to have a Redline Club. Like, you know, I tried these two models. These do feel nice. But these are the only two Redline Clubs I'll have. I'll never get, or I never plan to buy another Redline Club. Like, don't get me wrong, these are cool models. But it's just the fact that the difference in the price to quality ratio, it's just so much different. Like, when when you bring these next to a mainline, these obviously are going to look perfect. When you bring these close to premiums, same thing. But here they just decided to make a carbon-like mesh. They didn't even bother spending that money on a real carbon. Like, this looks like it was wool. Like this. That type of pattern on a hood that's meant to be carbon fiber. Same here with the spoiler. Why this whole part isn't a separate carbon fiber piece? Look, last time I did rant a bit the Pop Race variant for having these two separate, like, carbon fiber. You see, that's also pink, but that looks like a legit carbon fiber. Like, what the heck is going on with Hot Wheels? They should change. Like, really, I had seen their how are these models called? Like, their Elite 64 models, and that's the deal. Like, Elite 64 looks freaking incredible, but Redline Club feels just wrong in many aspects. Like, where are the side mirrors? What happened to them? Like, heck, look on the card art for the Supra. You have side mirrors. Here, no sign of them at all. Then the Skyline I'm reviewing right now. They have no shame, really. They decided to even not give this car side mirrors on the picture because they obviously know that they are screwed with the fact that this doesn't have the mirrors because it's an older mold. But you can remodel an older mold. There is the newer Skyline variant, which I do hope they will use from now on, because if they continue with using this old mold, people will get pissed. Like, it's not the fact that this is a bad model, but looking from that quality point of view, or let's say from that point of view, collector point of view, these are just overhyped. And I have nothing else to say. These are nice, sure, there are nice details, but I try to be realistic, guys. I try to be legit in that case. Like, look even at the rims of that 8.6. It was cheaper than this Skyline. And look on these rims. Heck, we can even take the Pop Race 997. I mean, I have no questions at this point. Really, why they can't make these more detailed? I'm really asking myself, like, is it really that big of a deal to slap new mirrors? I really don't get it. Like, don't get me wrong, it's a nice car. Overall, it's a nice model. But is it really worth... Oh, man. But is it really worth that overall hype that people say in the internet, like everywhere? YouTube, Reddit, Instagram, Facebook, wherever I look? Absolutely not. Do I recommend this model? If you find it for good money, I guess it's okay. But it's really nothing too special. Like, sure, the color is popping, but even then, look on these marks. Like these marks. Oh, there we go. Okay, I thought these are like for real. These marks are like legit. No, okay, it's clean now. But I was just worried at some point. Like, it's a good model, but it's just, I don't know. It's a nice Skyline, I guess, but is it really the best Skyline? I don't think so. To be honest, guys, I try to be also, let's say, I'm happy with this model. It's a great model. Definitely a nice display piece with that, with that hood. But it's just the realism, you know? It's, when I compare this to a Pop Race, it feels off. So, with that being said, I'm going to end this review. So finally, do I recommend this car? If you find it for 30-ish bucks, or 30, it's good money. It's a good model. But if you will find this for over 30, no, buy Pop Race instead. Really, it's a lot better. And it's just overrated. You know, it's just overrated, guys. Like, it's nothing wrong with having an overrated model in your collection. Like it's not a bad model, but it just lacks in that area with where basically it just doesn't. Oh, there we go. It just doesn't make sense when you're comparing it. Like, take a look on the Sarks. I need to take my gloves off. Like, look on that. That's just difference. And this one was 15 euros, guys. This one was freaking 15 euros. That little RX-7 that has red seats, real carbon fiber detail, real 6-spoke rims, and even it looks like a brake caliper over there behind that wheel, plastic headlights, and an engine bay that looks just simply quadrillion times, I think that word exists, quadrillion times better than the Skyline's engine bay. So with that being said, these two are going to be my only redline clubs. I really don't see sense in buying redline clubs, because I'm at some point disappointed with how people, I had seen these pictures on the Mattel shop thing, and these looked good. But here I have to be realistic, guys. We can't always glorify Hot Wheels for making a fantastic model. So with that being said, I'm going to end this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I see you in another video. Another video is going to be a lot less emotional as this one. This one was a bit more emotional because of the fact that I am a bit surprised with how these things are marketed as. But yeah, guys, thank you so much for watching. I'll make another video, will be a comparison, and I see you in another one. Bye.